Hey there, Pisces. This is going to be a re-record because the dolphins showed up in your reading. I'm going to start by saying that. And also to say hello. I am Melissa Joy and welcome to your reading at my channel, Joy to the World. We're happy to have you here, and I am sound side again so that we get some glorious sound in the background to help begin to soothe and ease your mind. The Pisces, you were letting me know, has been asleep for a while. That old Neptunian energy of kind of like hijacking your imagination, like some robbery. It could be addictions, obsessions, anxiety, mental disorders, physical disorders, chaos going on in your world of like things always seeming out of rhythm, out of time, out of place, but also having that little thrum in that heartbeat like, it's gonna be all right, we're gonna have a good time. Well, how about having a great time? How about everything being in the sequence, in the synergy, in the essence of who you are, instead of spinning your wheels in just one day after another, all kind of looking the same, that the spiral begins to open up and it begins to show you that your dreams can happen. So you've let me know there's been that sleeping, that dream state going on over here. Hopefully, I don't know if there's shadows all over the camera. It's kind of bright out here. But this being asleep to the magnificence of who you are. The magic, the beauty, the light. Part of it's like, I just want to go back to sleep, proverbially, right? Just go back to the way things were. I'll just keep doing this. This is my pattern. I know I don't like it, but, you know, I know I have some regrets, but I know I'm taking the side road, low road, high road, the not me road, but... And so let's move on from that. Let's get you into this new energy. Jupiter is here, and Jupiter has this soft fire, but this very earthy quality to it, kind of like structure under your feet. It gives you ground to rise up from. It gives you some substance. Doing away with abuse. Substance abuse and remaining with the substance. So Jupiter is coming into the foreground. It's coming into the place where you can see these things in plain sight. And that thing in your heart is going to know, oh, hey, that's a clue. Oh, hey, that's an answer to what I was asking for. I see the piece of the puzzle. Oh, I see how it fits in the vision. Ooh, that gets me a little excited. Hey, I'm kind of enjoying some of that. You know, that type of energy. And it begins to get your heart to go a little thrum thrum here. But look at that magic of the hedgehog. Now, the thing about hedgehog is they can't be neglected. Be a magnet for light, love, and joy. So, kind of being of service are the words I hear to your light, love, and joy. Asking and following. Not just you deciding and checking it off, because there's been a bit of like a grudge there between you and your soul, your spirit. So let's see a little bit more about that. Okay, friend? Let's get off into whatever these are called. Ooh, down at the bottom. He's talking about looking back and living in a pipe dream. Maybe you had some glory moments early on, maybe in the teen years when everybody's like, oh, you so laissez-faire, you so cash, you so laid back. Look at you. How do you get away with that? That seems so much fun. How do you, ooh, yeah, you got the fake ID. Come on, let's go get something to drink. All that kind of stuff. It's like life. The adulting privileges were open to you a little bit too young, so they kind of got, we'll say, contaminated. They got distorted in your mind's eye, and they didn't develop beyond that. And it's not just because of you, it's because the world and the situation around you, it kind of exalted you into a position like Spicoli, if Fast Times at Ridgemont High, that you haven't escaped because you never thought to. It seemed like, yeah, okay, I've reached what everybody thinks is great, and I'm having a pretty good time, so I'll just stay here. But this is a little bit of a check-in. A little bit of a check-in because it's saying you're asleep. And when you're asleep, you're not in charge of anything. When you're asleep, you're often missing out. That's why kids don't want to go to sleep. They're afraid of missing out, right? FOMO. Fear of missing out. Ooh. So let's see what you actually have been missing out on while you've been asleep. While you've been living in that pattern of coolness that felt just like, easy breezy. Like I say, there's a difference between easygoing and laid back. Laid back is just like letting the grass grow a mile high because, hey, it'll die when winter comes. But then you don't use your backyard. and then you don't go out there and swim in the pool, or maybe see the sunset or hear the birds sing. It's like there's this whole quality of life beyond just the gemstone that you are. So what's coming in? So you're sitting on some amazing abundance, Pisces, some big treasures in treasury. That's why this is your soul coming in. This is me talking, coming on and saying, wake up your magnificence. Hello. There's a story ready to spring forth. These aren't laws, rules, regulations. It's not going to pin you in and put you in a fishbowl, kind of like Finding Nemo. Darla, the little girl, gonna give her Nemo and she's gonna kill it. No, this is not here to destroy your spirit or to hem it in or to pin you in or to lock you in or to restrain you in any way. You're still gonna have that free flow, that ease, but look at what it is coming in. It's having this vision. It's having this powerful connection to the world, to the earth, to the beauty, the sweetness, the delights of life. I mean, bees, do you know how many flowers they pollinate? And ooh, some of you, it's love coming on in. Because that's like known as the tulip magnolia or the saucer magnolia. Maybe you went through some really sucktastic times. Maybe with somebody who had user problems. And that caused you to sit behind a door and decide, hey, I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I've locked myself up. I'm not going out. I'm not going to meet people. You know, I'm just going to stay here and stay quiet and rest and recover. But the thing is Hedgehog is saying, well, that's fine for that part of your energy. But there's the part of you that got suppressed, that got restrained or died during that time, that's ready to awaken. This is the spark and the magic. And look how low to the ground and how gentle it is. It's not anything that you have to go reaching or pushing or stretching for or efforting for. I mean, the bee just does what it does. They're kind of asking for your permission. I mean, the sword, putting it down, you know, staking your claim and saying, okay, this is mine. I give you authority and permission to begin to awaken my light, love, and joy. To bring in the vision, the connection, the feeling of it, not just the having to trudge along in my mind because, you know, I guess it's going to get me somewhere and it doesn't feel so good right now. No, we're talking about this spark. We're talking about this hella, that type of a thing coming in. You're like your breath coming back into your body, like your spirit returning to your soul. Ooh, Pisces. I like the sound of that. Your spirit returning to your soul. Delight returning to your soul. Fantastic. I love this. Thank you for sharing that with me. Hey, join the channel here. I'd love to have you at Joy to the World. You can also give it a like and maybe some emojis and let me know you were here. Say, girl, I am ready. You could put some gold down there and say, all right, if it's going to be all that, I will give it a try. And watch that old taintedness. And not like there's something wrong with you, meaning that thing that kind of made you, and then just paste it over with this, right? That taintedness of that intimidation, reservation, those type of things. Get that behind you, friend, because there's beauty and delight and all this magic here for you, okay? All right, I love you. Talk soon. Bye.